Hello guys, welcome once again. Thank you for helping me to share my video, especially yesterday. I'm very glad for what you did. That which you are doing, keep doing it. Sharing my videos help to reach out to as many people and students respectively as the case may be. So keep helping me to share my videos. Today I have a very important thing I want to treat, and that is the application of the basic laws of indices in solving a given problem. We have a typical question on the board. Let me read out the question. We are asked to evaluate 8 raised to the power of 1 third multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 2 third, all divided by 10 raised to the power of 2 third. Basically, I will be applying the laws of indices in solving this given problem. So watch out what I'm going to do here. So let's begin with 8 raised to the power of 1 third. That simply means the cube root of 8, all raised to the power of 1. Don't forget the law of indices that states that whenever we have a given base, assuming x, raised to a given quotient power, where the a is the numerator and the b is the denominator, as the case may be, okay? That this given expression simply means the bit root of this base x, all raised to the power of the numerator value here, which is a. So this law of indices here is exactly what I applied here. I have 8 raised to the power of 1 third. So I had to find the cube root of this given numeral 8. Then I raise it to the power of the numerator value here, which is 1. Okay? Then multiplied by, here I have 5 raised to the power of 2 third. I'm supposed to do the same thing I did here in this very given place. But if I should find the cube root of 5, it will be very difficult for me. Okay, because the cube root of any number means what exactly should I times or multiply 3 places to give me that very number. Okay, so to find what exactly to multiply into 3 places to give me 5, it will be difficult. Okay, so for that reason, I'm going to leave it this way by still allowing it to be 5 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Okay, then all divided by, here I have 10 raised to the power of 2 thirds, which simply can be broken as 2 multiplied by 5, all raised to the power of 2 over 3. So this is exactly this. If you've forgotten what I exactly did here, trace back to my yesterday's video, and you're gonna recall what exactly I did here. But don't forget, 10 is the same thing as 2 times 5, because 2 times 5 is still going to give you 10. Okay? Then raised to the power of 2 thirds. So that's what I did. So let me continue with the solving. So what is the cube root of 8? Cube root of 8 simply means what am I going to multiply? What value am I going to multiply into 3 places to give me 8? And that is 2. Because 2 times 2 times 2 is going to give me 8. Okay? So the cube root of 8 is simply 2. And multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Okay? All divided by, this can still be broken as 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 2 over 3. That implies that both 2 and 5 are sharing the same power, 2 over 3. That's what I did here. Visit my yesterday's video. You're going to understand what exactly I did here. Okay? So let's continue. Here you can see that 5 raised to the power of 2 over 3 can cancel out 5 raised to the power of 2 over 3 in the denominator, after which we are left with 2 raised to the power of 1. Okay, but you can still leave the 1. Then divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3. 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Okay, this thing implies 2 divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3. That's the implication of this. 2 divided by 2 over 3. That is exactly the same thing I did here. 2 divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Okay? And remember the law of indices that states that whenever you have a given base raised to a given power divided by another given base raised to a given power, it is the same thing as bringing out, since the bases are the same, which are s and x, bring out one of the base. Then what next? Subtract their powers by saying a minus b. So let me apply this law of indices here in this given place. So since I have 2 divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3, don't forget that 2 is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of 1. Because any number raised to the power of 1 is still that number, okay? Such that I have 2 raised to the power of 1 minus 2 over 3. 2 over 3. So I just apply this law here, okay? So let me solve further. In solving further, I have, remember this one is the same thing as 1 over 1 because any number divided by 1 is still that number. So this one is the same thing as 1 over 1. Okay? I did this so that it will help me to complete the solving in an easy way. So here I have 2. The LCM of 1 and 3 is what? Is 3. Such that 1 divided 3 is still 3. And 3 multiplied by 1 is still 3. Then I put minus. Then 3 divided 3 is 1. And 1 multiplied by 2 is still 2. Okay? And this implies 2 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 is what? Is 1. And that is all over 3. Okay? Sometimes for your JAMB or WAEC, you might not leave your answer in this form. Or if it's a question that has options, you may not see your answer in this form. You can still reduce this by saying cube root of 2. Okay? That's the final answer. I just applied the law of indices, which I showed you here. That whenever you have a given base raised to a given quotient, it simply means taking the bit roots of that given base, then raised to the original power. So the same thing I did here, 2 raised to the power of 1 over 3, simply means cube root of 2, all raised to the power of 1. And if I should raise all these to the power of 1, it's still this. Okay? So my answer, my final answer is cube root of 2. Thank you for watching. Remember to share. In fact, pause the video and share it now. Have you shared it? Share the video now. Thank you and catch you guys.